We often talk about the stock market, and it's really been booming since President Trump took over. What are the biggest questions you should ask when determining when or whether to buy or sell a stock?
Well, that's an easy one, right, King? Because you want to buy low and sell high. It's that simple. The biggest problem related to this situation is when people are trying to time the market. That's a big mistake. There are very few people that can truly time the market. So for the regular person or even some investors who do have knowledge, it's so difficult. So you need another plan, and that plan is going to be based upon doing research, and it's also based upon risk tolerance. So to specifically focus in on what you're saying related to when to buy, when to sell, what are those questions, and quite frankly, what's the plan? The time to buy is when the stock hits your buy price range. Now, in order to be able to do that, you got to have some patience. You got to say to yourself, I am going to resist buying this stock until it hits this level, and then that's when I'm going to pull the trigger. The next time to buy would be when the stock is undervalued, of course. But again, you really need to have some knowledge and have done your research in order to know, hey, wait a minute, this stock, I know it's worth a lot more than this. So this is a great time for me to buy because at some point that value will be realized and that stock will appreciate, and therefore there's going to be profit built in. The other time to buy is, quite frankly, when you know you can have a long-term hold. A lot of what stock purchasing and investment strategy is about patience and sticking to the plan. So the time to buy is when you know you can hold on for a while. Now, the time to sell, hey, when that target price is realized on a stock and you've had the patience to hold out to that point, you gotta stick with your plan. And then that's the time when you say, hey, I'm going to sell because that's what I had planned to do. Another time to sell is after a merger. Anytime a company has been purchased or merged into another company, generally speaking, there's a 20 to 40% premium on that stock value. So that's a nice bump that sometimes you can get literally overnight. And finally, there are times when there are just better opportunities out there and you're taking a stock position, and the only way that you can take advantage of another opportunity is to sell. So if you need to or you feel it's the right time to move your position because there's a better opportunity, that's when you sell.